चल रहा है क्या? चल तो रहा है अब। चलो चल तो रहा है, देखते हैं तो क्या हो रहा है, समझ नहीं आ रहा मुझे। देखी जाएगी जो भी हो रहा है। पता नहीं ये क्यों डिस्कनेक्ट हुए जा रहा है। अगर कोई बाद में वीडियो देख रहा है और उसको पता हो कि ओबीएस या यूट्यूब किसी में कोई दिक्कत आ रही है आजकल, कोई और यूट्यूबर को कोई दिक्कत आ रही है स्ट्रीम करते टाइम कि अचानक से वो कट कट हुए जा रहा है ऐसा कुछ, अगर ऐसा कुछ पता हो तो बता दियो मेरे को, कमेंट कर देना एक बार ही। वापस डिस्कनेक्ट हो लिया। अब ठीक है, पता नहीं क्या चल रहा है पीछे। चलो कोई ना। मुद्दे पे आते हैं। मुद्दा ये है कल का मैच। लेट्स गेट टू इट। Let's get to yesterday's match. Yesterday I had the same issue with my Wi-Fi. I had the same issue again as well. I did maybe 30 minutes stream or something. Cut off. Okay, anyways, yesterday's match. So we didn't get to cover the scorecard yesterday. Wi-Fi cut out. So what happened yesterday before while the Wi-Fi cut out? I thought I'm still live. I just kept yapping, oh, this scorecard, that scorecard, this reason, that reason. Turned out I wasn't even live, for crying out loud. I had been yapping for like, I don't know, 5, 10 minutes. Then I saw, and I saw that I'm not live. So let's get to yesterday's card. Uh, what happened and why India collapsed. So the second inning scorecard, India got bowled out for 111 of 10. To this point, I was with you. It's afterwards that I got cut out before I could get to this scorecard. We covered the England Sri Lanka scorecard yesterday, so for that one, you can tune over that side. I've even put chapters in the previous live, and there'll be chapters for this one as well in the description. So, yesterday's card, Ishan Kishan 0 runs, 4 wickets. Abhishek Sharma 15 runs, 12 wickets. What am I saying? Ishan Kishan 0 runs, 4 balls. Abhishek Sharma 15 runs, 12 balls. Tilak Verma 1 run, 2 balls. Surya 18 runs, 22 balls. Sundar 11 of 11. Dubey got 42 of 37. Hardik 18 of 17. And then Rinku 0, Arsh 1, Varun 0, and Bumrah 0. So bowling was so disciplined, man. Bowling was superbly disciplined. I can't even begin to describe. Everyone held their lines, everyone held their lengths, except for KG towards the end. He was bowling this thing. He was pitching it up instead of bowling short pitch. So that didn't work out too well. Bowling card was Aiden 1 over 5 runs, 1 wicket. Marco Jansen 3.4 overs, 22 runs and 4 wickets. For frick's sakes, Marco. KG 4 overs, 32, no wicket. Lungi 4 overs, 15 runs. Unfortunately, couldn't get a wicket. Keshav 3 overs, 24 for 3. And Corbin 3 overs, 12 for 2. So with Keshav, we were actually talking about this live. I've put some chapters up that said I called it, and it was discussing that final over of the spinner on whether they'll go with Aiden and have Keshav and Aiden bowl 2-2, or they'll go with Keshav bowling 3 and Aiden bowling 1, because there wasn't really any call for both Aiden and Keshav together bowling more than 4 because they had enough overs with the paces. So that last over of Keshav's, that one, we actually knew that wickets were gonna come. If you hold your line back, if you go off pace, if you keep changing pace, you're gonna issue a miss hit, and in that over, Keshav got Hardik, he got Rinku, and he got Ashdeep. 3 wickets in 1 over. Keshav and Tristan stops catching 3 catches in that same over. So a lot of people are saying that the pitch is this and that and whatever, whatever, whatever. Actually, both innings were the same. If you uh, if you actually pause a bit, right, and you look at both innings, they're both the same. South Africa tumbled in the beginning and they tumbled towards the end. India tumbled continuously throughout the innings. The difference was that middle order of ours with Brevis. Brevis finally he calmed himself down. Even though when he got out, he was I felt like he got into that mindset of again trying to rip the ball apart every opportunity he gets. But by that time, he had done the job. He had done most of the job. I would have preferred both, if not at least one of them, going not out until the end. But that wasn't to be. So Brevis, he played with a head in his helmet yesterday. That's the best I'll put it. He went for 45 run. He got 45 runs of 29 balls, and on the other side, David Miller, the man that owns Ahmedabad Stadium. He went for 36. No, what am I reading? Where's David? David. David 63 of 35 balls. So David yesterday he was doing something that not he- David came to bat in the power play, man. In the fifth over of the power play, David was at the crease. How many times can you count that has happened with David? But David who played out of his skin yesterday, and boy oh boy did it pay off. Now these two both ended up laying a platform for someone like Tristan, someone like Marco, someone like Corbin to then just come and shoot for the fences and then some. Okay. Uh, where is he? Tristan got 44 of 24, and Tristan got his runs in the last over or something. That's when Tristan got those sixes in. But my point is that it wasn't on Tristan that every ball he needs to attack, much like what happened with the guys like Hardik, guys like Rinku. So what happened with India is, yes, their top collapsed. South Africa's top also collapsed on the same playing field, right? Both of them in the, is it the fourth or fifth over? They were both 20, 26 for three or something like that. Then from there, South Africa lose their fourth wicket after a 90, is it 95? 97-run partnership of 50 balls. That's that's the thing to note. The 97 runs came off 50 balls. They were scoring at around, was it 11.6 if I remember clearly. So it's not like it's not like David and Dewald were just biding time and you know trying to judge and assess if 150 is gonna be a good score. They just came and start churning out whatever they could, singles, doubles, boundaries, whatever they could. They just came and started churning it out bit by bit, and that eventually was the difference. Because if you look at India's middle order, we'll take Surya, Sundar, Shivam. We'll take these as the middle order. Because Hardik generally, no matter what happens up top, Hardik is generally slotted to come in after the 10th, after the 12th, unless uh, something dramatic happens. So Surya couldn't get going. It's been the tale of his last few months, to be honest. Even in the bilaterals and all that India were playing, Surya didn't have that Surya effect, that sky effect that he has. He's been failing or he's been going around a runner ball. The best innings he's played in recent memory is the one against USA. But then if he thought that the way later on he was able to attack the US bowlers, he would do the same to the South African bowlers. And no, man, then mentally you are not ready for, you haven't prepared for the Super 8s because now all the associate nations are gone. People will say Zimbabwe is an associate nation. It's not. Zimbabwe has had test status for, I want to say, 30 years. Around the 90s, Zimbabwe has been having test status. Yes, yes, I'll agree that they've not been making it to regular World Cups and all this, but Zimbabwe is not exactly an associate nation. So Surya, 22 balls, 18 runs, and that is with two boundaries, and he got those in the first three balls. So if he continued with that momentum, maybe the guys after him would have had a shot. Sundar, I don't. The call to send Sundar was, it wasn't ringing in my head like, oh, it's a good call, but it's Gautam Gambhir, so flexibility is going to be a big thing with the Indian team. I w- I would have said sent Shivam or Rinku up. They both have it in them to anchor the innings, to play out a few overs and then smash at 10, 12 and over. They have that ability in them, and then keep Hardik for a bit lower down the order. So that was a complete miscall. I don't know why they persist with this. And then Shivam at the end, he just ran out of partners. Yeah, the thing that happened with Shivam was they were waiting, him and Hardik were both waiting for that final over of spin from Keshav. And we spoke about this while we were live. We were saying that keep delaying, keep delaying. Uh, I think they needed, was it 107 of 7 overs? And then I said, okay, in this over, if you can just give 7 runs and make it 100 of the last six or something like that, then you bring Keshav and you give him the 15th or so. And that's eventually what happened. The drinks break happened, everyone recharged, and Keshav came on. And we called it. They were going to attack him. In that, Keshav just had to hold line and length. Keshav had to go pace off, pace off, pace off, or vary his pace. But he couldn't have gone full pace on any ball because that would have gone over the ropes. And then in that over, eventually Keshav ended up getting three miss hits out of them and three catches by Tristan in the same area down the ground. That is, Keshav got Hardik, Rinku, and Arshdeep in that over. And then eventually Shivam was just playing for damage control. Shivam, he was like, let's just see what I can do. Let's just lower the margin, the win margin, the lose margin. And Shivam ended up getting out 42 of 37 balls. So in the end, his strike rate also fell off. And that was the tail. The difference, man, between both those innings was that middle phase from the middle order of South Africa. No wickets lost, and they scored at a good rate. It's not like they were just going run a ball, run a ball, run a ball. They were going at around 12 and over, let's just say it. So that is the tale of yesterday's match. I had to say this because uh, the Wi-Fi freaking cut out yesterday. So just needed to get this in. Now on today's match, West Indies, what mayhem is this? For frick's sakes, man. Zimbabwe started off well. Zimbabwe got, where is he? Yeah, Zimbabwe got Brandon King, 9 runs of 12 balls, and then Shea Hope, the opener, other opener, 14 runs of 12 balls. So in that state, if you look at it that way, Zimbabwe got off well. But with Shimron Hetmyer, you let down three catches, man. And the same fielder let down two catches for sure. I think the third one he got caught or something like that. I know the same fielder dropped two of the same fielder dropped two catches of Shimron Hetmyer, is what I'm trying to say. Eventually, what Shimron did is he just batted Zimbabwe out of the match. Shimron got 85 runs of 34 balls. He was riding his luck at one point. At one point, he was just like, let's just swing and swing for the fences and see if it hits. And it did for the most part. He got seven fours and seven sixes, man. 250 was his strike rate. Ravman Paul, he started off slow. He was a bit hesitant, but then Shimon on the other side was just flying to the moon since the get-go. So there was no pressure on Ravman Paul to start attacking as well. So he built into his innings and he got 50. Wheezy. Ravman got 59 of 35 balls, four fours and four sixes in that. He ended up with a strike rate of 168 runs, man. 168 runs. Then Shafane Rutherford, he went not out. He got 31 runs in 13 balls. Two sixes and three fours. Shafane Rutherford, man, this guy has come so good. He has become so clutch in the past few months, let me say. Because even in the IPL, last year IPL, they ended up giving him too much to do. Like the top three for Gujarat, they would score the bulk of the runs, and then when Hetmyer would walk in, it's either that he just swings for the fences, knowing that whatever he gets is a bonus, or the top three collapse. Josh, Sai, and Gill, they collapse, and then it's on Rutherford to smash it freaking 12 and over. But he's come good, man. Whatever role he's been given, he's come good. He's come so freaking good, man. It's so nice to watch guys like this. 31 of 13 for the man. Romario Shepherd, man. This guy is a walking, I don't know what to say. What's going on here? Oh, they're taking. Okay. So Romario Shepherd went 21 runs off 10 balls. Three sixes, man. Three sixes. Strike rate of 210. Phew. Jason Holder. I don't know where this guy was for a couple of years. Honestly, for a couple of years, I had no clue where Jason Holder disappeared to. This guy, I did not find him in any internationals. I did not find him anywhere. Or maybe I didn't pay attention. I'm not sure. Maybe he would have been just quiet, let's say. So I didn't notice. So he's come back and I don't know, he's reinvented himself to a huge extent. Uh, Jason Holder, bowling wise, phenomenal. Batting wise, he's doing what he was supposed to do long back. He did it back then as well, but he's just doing it better now. Jason Holder got 13 or 4, and he's got two sixes in that. So I'm guessing one dot and one single is what Jason Holder did. Oh no, sorry, one single and one ball he got out because he got out. I thought he went not out. And Matthew Ford, one of one, nothing much for him to do. Bowling wise, uh, everyone was under the pump, man. Sikandar Raza got injured. He had that big blow in. He was trying to catch the ball or deflect it at least. Ended up copping one hard on the fingers. That's what I know. I didn't see the full innings. I just saw bits and pieces. I was sorting some stuff out. Richard went 4 overs, 47, 2 wickets. Blessing went 4 overs, 42, 2 wickets. Brad Evans 4 overs, 46, 1 wicket. Graham Creamer 4 overs 38, 1 wicket. Sikandar Raza, man, 3 overs, 52 runs, no wicket, one no ball and two wides. Yo, Raza, yo, it's not your night, man. And then Dion Myers, 1 over 19 runs. Dion Myers, two wides in that. Dude, with West Indies, it didn't matter, man. They lost. They were two for 50. Was it 55 or something like that in the power play? And then they lost the third wicket at 176. It didn't matter at that point. You just walk out and swing for the fences. So far in reply, what Zimbabwe have put up is just trying to load these pages, man. Wi-Fi is a pain in the last day or two. So Zimbabwe right now, as it stands, 10 overs, 87 for 4 after 10. They're going at 8.7 run rate and they require 16.8. Yeah, yeah. I mean, Zimbabwe, what they've done so far, uh, Marumani, 14 runs, 8 balls. He started off well. He had an intent, but he couldn't convert to a decent score. Got out quickly after 8 balls. He got out 14 of 8. Brian Bennett, 5 of 5. My guy, your starting rate from the beginning was 13. So he's got a boundary in those 5. So, okay. And then Dion Myers, 28 of 15. Dion Myers, he walked out with an intent. He got out, but he walked out with an intent. Ryan Burrow, 3 balls, duck. And then Sikandar Raja is playing 27 of 19. And Tony, 13 runs of 12. Tony, what's going on? We need freaking 19. We need freaking 19 and over, Tony. What is this? Jeez, hell. So, I was saying Zimbabwe have made it to the Super 8s, but I think people people have set too high of an expectation from Zimbabwe that they will topple one of the teams. Life is still going, right? This thing is saying disconnected. For freak's sakes, man. So I'm saying Zimbabwe made it to the Super 8s, and it feels like people are over expecting from Zimbabwe. I mean, Zimbabwe is a decent side. I'm not saying it's not, but these guys, West Indies, South Africa, India, I mean, common sense would dictate that Zimbabwe not make it to semis, right? Or is it just me? So, man, Zimbabwe is not making it, man, to the semis. And there are those amongst us that have he's bold. Raza's gone. Sikandar Raza, man. It was on you. This team, batting wise, heavily relies on Sikandar Raza. Heavily. And he's walked out. Well, when I say he's walked out, he's been bowled out. So he's got to walk. Moti Moti picking up one for the night. Is it his first or his third? His third. Moti picks up his third. Frick sakes. Moti. Gudakesh Moti picks up three. Yeah. Oh boy. Zimbabwe. So our watch along is basically from the half of the second half of the match. Oh yeah, yeah. Boy, oh boy. What do we think? Zimbabwe are losing by more than 100 or not? Are they losing more by more than 100? I think so. Zimbabwe has not got batters left anymore. I think we're into the all-rounders. We're into the low order. We're into close to the tail. So who does West Indies go up against? So today, okay, and then Zimbabwe. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So no issues over there. Dude, Moti picked up another one. Freaking hell, man! Hat trick. He's loading a hat trick. Look away for freaking 1 second, and Moti's picking up more wickets. Ah, Zimbabwe. I kind of sort of saw this coming, but not like this. I thought there would have been a fight. I didn't expect West Indies, first of all, to get over 200, over 210. I didn't expect that. Oh boy. Hat trick ball loading, man. Does he complete the hat trick? I'm just yapping, by the way. If people were watching along, I would have someone to converse with. I'm just looking for topics in the back, seeing other fixtures and what's going on. Brad Evans walks in. Yeah, pure bowlers. We've gotten into the tail. Hat trick ball loading. Two slips in. It's a bit okay. Bit much, I would say, because both his balls just went straight on. They didn't spin or something. I just saw replays, by the way. I didn't see the live ball. That's well kept out. Get a single for the effort. Hat trick not to be. This thing is still working, dude. I have to keep an eye out, man. For some reason, my Wi-Fi is just crashing at any given moment. Ah, that's gone. No, you're not reviewing nothing. I would have reviewed that one, man. That was flush, I felt. Anyways, so I was looking at the remaining fixtures, right, for the Super 8s, and today is 20, yeah, 23. So tomorrow it's England and okay, those people, England and Pakistan, and then Wednesday we have New Zealand and Sri Lanka. This is gonna be a good match, man. Because New Zealand have 1 point because of the rain, and Sri Lanka should have won the first one, but I don't know why they decided to try to win the match in the power play. That was beyond me. That was the mindset that they walked out with. So that'll be fun on Wednesday. Oh, Thursday we've got freaking two matches, man. Jesus, are we doing two lives on Thursday? Probably. We might be doing two lives on Thursday. So the West Indies, West Indies take on South Africa in the first match on Thursday. Thursday has two games, and India take on Zimbabwe in the second match. Yeah, Sunday we are done with the Super 8s, right? That makes sense. And then Friday is England and New Zealand. Who do we turn up for that one? I'm contemplating, do I turn up for tomorrow's match, man? Tomorrow's match is going to be a headache for me. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see with tomorrow's match what to do. We'll judge. We'll judge in the midway. For now, let's just say no, because it's not like anyone is even watching or following along. So I'll not commit to tomorrow coming. Yeah, the plan is now for Super 8 to come every match, semis and the final, of course. And yeah, and then from there we've got some days off. I don't know if I will take those days off unless F1 is back to back. Unless F1 starts off with a double triple header, I don't know. So we'll judge all that when we get there. Um, where are we? Where are we? Where's South Africa? Is the points table? Result? No, man, this is not what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for. So South Africa have West Indies next, and then Zimbabwe. So South Africa, Zimbabwe, and India, West Indies are on Sunday. These two are the last matches for the Super 8s. So if South Africa lose on Thursday to West Indies, West Indies are winning today, so they will have 4 points. South Africa will have 2 points. Uh, Zimbabwe has zero, and India that day will beat Zimbabwe to have two as well. So then South Africa, so it'll be West Indies, South Africa, India, and then India will beat Zimbabwe in the last one to go up top, and then India will. So basically, two teams are gonna have the same points, and it's gonna come down to run rate. Oh boy, this group, man, this one is the group of death, and the sigh of relief in this group is that Australia is not here. Australia did not show up. That is the, I don't know, that's the sigh of relief, or whatever we want to say, that Australia didn't make it because Australia was gonna be a headache and then some. On the other side, New Zealand will qualify. The problem is two easy points of Pakistan got shared. So New Zealand technically will have to win both their matches to guarantee that they qualify. If they beat New Zealand, will beat England. Is that caught? It's in the air. Shima Joseph. Oh, jeez Christ, that was a rough one, man. He caught it. Oof. 7 down. 7 down. Oh, yo, yo. Tony's walked out. I want to see that catch. That catch seemed harder than it should have. India will struggle, man. India, South Africa will struggle against West Indies. West Indies they are coming with a plan. India is facing them in Kolkata, I want to say. Where are we facing them? That's my question. Matches. We are facing them in Ahmedabad. Okay, so South Africa will win. South Africa will take that one then. So venues, first semis to be decided. Okay, so that one's because of Pakistan. Second one is at Wankhede. Okay, but the venue should have. Oh, what venue are you? Is the first semi-final at? Venue to be decided. Oh, so if Pakistan doesn't qualify, then both semis are in India then. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. And then final, it's in Ahmedabad, or if Pakistan qualifies, where is it? It should be Colombo. I want to say. I want to say Colombo. Oh, whipping hard reverses, man. Modi that get wicket maiden, man. Jeez, this guy. Sheesh. Calm down. So who's got the upper hand? I want to say South Africa because it's against Zimbabwe that we're not playing in Ahmedabad. Against West Indies, we're playing in Ahmedabad. I think that should work out for us. That should work out for us. It just about should, I want to say. I want to say so. So in that case, it's going to be India and West Indies that are same on points. Yeah, yeah. Dude, it's gonna be such a headache, man. Cause the thing is, we have to wait 5 days until we know an exact situation. The problem is, my brain is just always calculating on how we can keep South Africa ahead. I want to uh, this thing make my semi-final booth fixed, and I want to make my final booth fixed with South Africa. So that's the thing. That's why I'm thinking so far ahead. And also, there's not like much going on in the match. So there's 13 overs, 102 for 7. It's just the singles here and there, maybe the odd boundary. And then there was a maiden just now, wicket maiden for crying out loud. Okay. So there's a comparison going on between Jason Holder and Blessing Muzarabani about their bowling actions and release points. I don't know about you guys. Are you tired of this nonsense, this technology nonsense where they overanalyze, just overanalyzing things, man? Just unnecessarily overanalyzing things. Like why? Just why? So while we're here, you want let's get stuff like highest run getter and all this. We need to kill time. I need to find chapters. I need to get used to making chapters. So the highest run getter so far is Farhan. Four matches, four innings, and he's put 202 on the board, and he got 100 in that match, the last match they played, the one before the washout. So that one, so that one, this thing, that one boosted him straight up the list. Batum Nisanka also got 100, but he's in second with 208. Farhan has 220 in case I missed it. Batum Nisanka 208 second in five matches. Everyone else is five matches. Aiden is oh no, above Aiden there's Kusal Mendes 186, and then Aiden is 182, and then Sky is 180. The problem is with Sky, similar with Kushal, they are around 120. Kushal is 124 and Sky is 127 strike rate. Aiden is 178, Batum is 154, and Farhan is 164 strike rates, man. Who else? Who else is away? Someone who's impressive. Ryan Rickleton is at the bottom end, 183 strike rate. He's got 152 runs. David has 156. Strike rate is 162. Who else? Who else? Who else? Shivam Dubey is 158 runs. His strike rate is 154. And then I saw some people. Tim Saif at 173. His strike rate is 167. And then Ishan Kishan 176. His strike rate is 190. Where is it? 193. That's Ishan's strike rate. It's crazy, man. Higher scores. We had three centuries. Oh yeah, the guy from Canada, Yuvraj also hit the first century. Then Batum put 100 and Farhan put 100. Then there's been two 90s, couple of more than a couple of 80s. So that's that. Bowling wise, Shadley van Schalswyk. I think that is how you say it. He's bowled 14.5 overs, which is 89 balls. He's picked up 13 wickets. He's still the highest wicket taker, by the way. He's averaging just seven. Oh man, Shadley was a treat to watch. Shadley was a treat to watch, I will say. Batting from USA was just terrible. It was all around terrible. The bowling wise, Shadley he gave us a heart out, man. Shadley and there's another guy, Pacer, sort of. They both their heart out. Sort of went for more runs than I thought, but he bowled his heart out. And then Blessing is in second with 96 balls being bowled. He's taken 11 wickets. Marco Janssen has bowled 95 balls and taken 11 wickets. Varun has bowled 96 balls and taken 10 wickets. Moti, I don't know if this is including today. Moti has bowled 108 balls and taken 10 wickets. I don't know if this is including today's match against Zimbabwe. And then there's a couple of nines. Michael Leask, Omar Zai, Brad Evans are on nine. And then there's a whole lot of eights, a whole lot of eights. Best five wickets haul do we have? Yeah, we have two five-wicket hauls. Junaid Sadiq, I can't remember this one. Hey, and Romario Shepherd. I can't remember Sadiq's five-wicket haul. Romario, I know he took it in Kolkata. I can't remember the opposition. Can't remember the opposition. Best bowling. Oh, this is figures, right? This would be figures. Yeah, best bowling. Romario. Oh, okay, so he took the one against Scotland. the 5 wicket, and Junaid Sadiq took his 5 wicket all against Canada. So Romario's best figures on top with 5 for 20, Junaid with 5 for 35, Mohammad Nabi against Canada, 4 wickets for 7 runs. And then Nathan Ellis 4 for 12, Omar Zai 4 for 15, Tariq, this is a fake bowler, freaking Chaka, where is it? 4 for 16, Michael Leask 4 for 17, Blessing 4 for 17, Gerhard 4 for Erasmus 4 for 20, Zampire and Harmeet Singh have 4 for 21, Marco 4 for 22 against India, that would be yesterday. Zampa 4 for 23, and then Shadley, he's tied. Shadley's twice against India and Pakistan 4 for 25. So these are the random stats. And in the meantime, finally, is it over? Is it the ninth or it's the 10th? There's been a wicket, folks. There has been a wicket while I was away for 6 or odd minutes or something. Zimbabwe is basically bowled out. What's going on? Just seeing replays right now. Oh no, there's 1 wicket left. Oh, 1 wicket left. I thought it's finished. I thought they were in the huddle. I thought they were shaking hands and we were done for the night. Uh, but nine, yeah, nine fell off. Brad Evans is still there. No one else on the other end. 14.3 overs. Zimbabwe 103 for 9. And Richard has walked out. Yeah. I mean, Zimbabwe, I didn't have them tipped off to qualify because they played out of their skin to get to where they are, right? They beat Australia for crying out loud. They beat Sri Lanka. They went unbeaten. They played out of their skin, no doubt. But I didn't tip them off to qualify for semis. Common sense dictated that the big three would beat Zimbabwe. I don't know about the automatic qualification. So normally with ICC events, with how do I say, with not so regular teams, right? Let me put it that way. Uh, if you perform to some level, then in the next World Cup you are given a space. You you automatically qualify for the following World Cup. So I think Zimbabwe qualifies automatically. They don't need to go through the qualifiers and all this. It's a 2-year process, by the way, to qualify to play for a to play a World Cup. So, geez, Richard has stepped on and hooked it at cow corner. 80 meter six, Richard. That's good, man. Going down swinging. That's the mindset you need. You're going down, you go down swinging. It's not like it's affecting West Indies. Is still winning by over more than freaking 100 runs, man. So at 150, 140 odd runs, they need to chase Zimbabwe. So it's not a big hassle if they get a couple of boundaries over here at the end. Rahman's in the dugout. What happened with Rahman? Why isn't he fielding? Okay, dude, Wankhede, man, Wankhede, you have chances to go big. 200 at Wankhede is a must. You need to have 200 if you want to have a shot at victory. Because the opposition can also easily get to 200. 200 in Wankhede is that's where you say that okay, now we can fight. Under 200, you need to pray for gremlins in the wicket. If there's no gremlins in the wicket, then nothing is going to happen. Jason was that wide, yeah. Why is Jason bowling wides, man? Just bowl wicket to wicket. Just bowl wicket to wicket, man. Unnecessary. So before I started this stream that eventually finally is working, I had started another stream, and in that one I asked, are West Indies winning by more or less than 100? Because yeah, man, there was going to be a collapse from Zimbabwe. You need to go from the first ball. You can't just bide your time. So I was thinking around 100 they would be all out. They are not. Brad Evans plays a late cut and gets four for his reward. So well placed. Oh, in the screws, man. Jason is going for runs in the second tier, dude, for crying out loud. Brad Evans put that in the freaking second tier, man, of the stadium. Or did I see that wrong? Here's the one. Tried bowling it into the pitch. Rocks back, pulls it, and yeah, second tier. Smashed it to the second tier. Where is it? That would be fine leg. That's the area he hit it in. I keep saying the fielding position just so like you know where the man has put it. Similar shot. Ooh, Brad Evans, Bradley Cooper Evans, for frick's sakes. Let's turn on the volume. 466. Brad Evans. Oh, wide ball, wide line. Sheesh. DK. See, when was it? Like 10 minutes ago. My head was chattering about all the net run rates and all this. DK just said it live on commentary that every run Zimbabwe makes in this match is one run less that they need to make for the net run rate because West Indies net run rate is skyrocketing at this moment, man. Sheesh. Oh, yo, yo. I know West Indies in the previous decade won two ICC events, but West Indies is also not, the one of the big boards. So West Indies, South Africa, New Zealand, and Sri Lanka, these ones should be the semi-finalists, man. Oh, Bradley Evans, you freaking animal. It's been caught, but it's been caught over the ropes by the guys behind the behind the LED screens. Bradley Evans, for freak's sakes. Sheesh, Bradley Evans is a ramp, kind of a ramp shot he played. Ooh, somehow well directed Yorker. They don't take the single. Richard is saying keep the strike, keep swinging. Sheesh. Richard, by the way, has smashed the six of his own when he came into bat. Oh, fielder. Yeah, he's put fine leg. He's put a straighter fine leg in. Ish. Hey man, the boys are enjoying themselves, eh? I will say this thing about the West Indies. Whenever they are around, they always have this calmed vibe. They always got the party vibes going. West Indies bring the tournament to life, man. Whether people want to admit it or not. So just a six so far in the over. Three dots, fourth ball loading. He's picked it. He smashed it over. He smashed this one down the ground, man. He's done a 180. The first six over the keeper, the next six over the bowler. Sheesh. Bradley Evans. Clean hitting, by the way. Clean smacking from the wood, man. Phew. Oh, another. Applaud, man. Applaud. Brad Evans is turning this game alive. Like Zimbabwe is still losing, but it's something to watch, man. It's good cricket from the back end. This is terror, by the way. This is terror for India. If you're an Indian, you are gritting your teeth. You are gritting your teeth, man. Bradley Evans. He's not gonna do this every night, but on the off chance he does it against you. On the off chance. That's a great showing, man. 17 overs, 145 for 9. Jeez. They got 42 runs of 16 balls, man. This partnership. Yo, 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 yo. Oh boy. Bradley Evans. He just finessed some of the shots, man. He's not tried to overhit it. He's not tried to make something happen that is not happening. He's just finessed some of the shots, and other ones he's just powered through, man. Freaking hell. Oh, Bradley Evans. He's not on strike, unfortunately. Got a six the uh, last over. So Richard is on strike. Richard has a swipe at it as well. Richard is not. He's not holding back, man. Richard's had the craziest of swipes. Oy, oy, oy. From 15th to the 17th, they're going at 14 the run rate. Yeah. Zimbabwe are bringing some excitement, man, towards the back end. Ew. Hey man, ZIM fans are enjoying themselves, man. Losing, but they're not letting it deter them from the fact that they've made it to the Super 8s, man. Yeah. People in the stands as well. They're all on their feet, hoping for something else to happen. Ideally, they want sixes. They don't want a wicket. No ball, wide. Yeah, yeah. Head high, wide. Not a no ball. My bad. So wide, head high, wide. Bowled the bouncer, made it bounce. Too much. Too much. Too much. Hmm. Two balls, dots, and a wide. Things have quietened down. Bradley Evans is not on strike. It's still Richard on strike. Oh, they take the single. They take the single on the third legal ball of the over. The crowd are getting behind him. 43 runs of 20 balls, man. And Richard has got 7 of those 43. West Indies won by 108. Won by 107, so he's got bowled. Bradley Evans has gotten bowled. Yeah, I think Bradley Evans is bowled. Oh no, he's caught. Oh, thick edge. Thick edge in the air. Oh, slower delivery as well. Yeah, he got caught third man. Uh, Third man, sitter for him. Caught the edge. He went for the swipe. He went for the big one. Geez sakes, man. 107 runs. Win margin. 107 runs. 107 runs is the win margin. It's been a phenomenal display. It's been a phenomenal display, man. From West Indies, they own this match, man. Ever since those catches were dropped, of those catches of Hetmyer were dropped, it's been one-way traffic, and there's no disputing that. Oh, let's do the scorecard and we walk away because I need to get some sleep. I have an early day tomorrow. Where is the scorecard? So Zimbabwe, 147 for 9, 17.3 overs. Yeah, man, they got more than I thought. They got 30 odd, 40 odd more than I thought. I thought around 100 the game would have been done and dusted. If it wasn't for Evans, definitely. Uh, yeah. So here's the update. Marumani 14 of 8. Yeah, didn't work out, man. He came out with an intent. He was slogging. He pulled out sweeps and he was looking for boundaries. Brian Bent couldn't get going. 505. Dion Myers, he had an intent as well with him. 28 of 15, Ryan bowled zero of of three balls. Sikandar Raza, the man, the backbone of this Zimbabwean unit. Bowling wise, he got pounded. Batting wise, he couldn't play the innings that Hetmyer played. Maybe that would have done something for the team. Who knows? Sikandar Raza, 27 of 20. Tony, he got 14 of 16, and Tashinga got dot, first ball dot. Bradley Evans, we just saw, man, it's only now in the end phases. Bradley Evans, he was lighting up those bowlers, man. 43 of 21. Creamer, six ball duck, and Blessing, five ball duck. Richard, seven runs of six. Bowling wise, West Indies dominated batting, they dominated bowling as well. Akil Hussain, four overs, one maiden, folks. Are you listening to me? One maiden. 23 runs and 28 runs and three wickets. Matthew Ford, 3.4 overs, zero maidens for him, 27 runs and two wickets. Moti put four overs and one maiden, and he got 28 runs and four wickets. He got of Zimbabwe. Uh, who is it? Shima. Yeah, Shima. Three overs, 35 runs, no wickets. Shima, he's got pace. It's his line and length a bit that worries me. And then Jason Holder, three overs, 25 and one wicket. Jason Holder, man, freaks, freaks. So this has been the tale, man. Zimbabwe losing regular wickets, man. Lost their first on 20 runs, lost their third on 20 as well. Lost their fifth on 94, lost the sixth on 94 as well. And then 101, they lost their seventh. 102, they lost their eighth. 103, they lost their ninth. It's just lack of partnerships, man, from Zimbabwe. Except, what's there to talk about partnership wise? Sikandar Raza and Dion Myers, 32 of 24. You could say that they should have built more on that. And then Sikandar Raza and Tony, they got 42 of 23. And then at the bottom, Richard and Brad Evans, 44 of 19. And that's been the tale of Zimbabwe. They've been outplayed, man, outplayed completely by West Indies. That Wankhede 200 should have been expected, but West Indies got 254 after 20 in response. Zimbabwe 147 all out, and that's been the tale of today. Unfortunately for Zimbabwe, that's it. The West Indies win by 107 runs, for crying out loud. Is the point table updated? Yes, point table is updated. West Indies are now ahead of South Africa. It's the same points. Um, West Indies and South Africa both on two, but West Indies are higher because the win margin was higher. West Indies are plus 5.350. South Africa are plus 3.800. Oh boy, India has a tall order, man. Because South Africa is going to win against West Indies. Let's say they win in a super over, or let's just say they don't win by a margin, right? So let's just say South Africa gets 3.5 as the economy. Sorry, as the net run rate. India need to, first of all, the minus 3.0, they need to negate that, bring it to zero, and then they need to build to get it to more than 3.5. So it's a tall order for India. They need to beat West Indies by a margin. They need to do a number on Zimbabwe as well. Oh boy. If they don't win by a margin on Zimbabwe, it's gonna be tight. West Indies, man, just completely outplayed, outclassed Zimbabwe, both batting, fielding, and bowling. I think fielding is West Indies dropped maybe one or two catches, one or two. I think I'm not sure. I didn't see the whole match, but in any innings, you give a team that margin that they will drop one catch, and that has been the tale of today. So tomorrow again, I can't. I'm not sure if I will show up. Depends. Depends very much. Depends very much. Maybe the following day we will turn up. So for today, that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Cheers.